I know a lot of people when they do these videos, they like, jet their stomach out like this to make it even more dramatic, but I'm not. This is my relaxed state. If I breathe in and stand up, that's my belly, but this is the relaxed state of my belly at the moment. Just to get full 360. And so yeah, a lot of it is concentrated on my love handles and here, and I don't like it. When I sit down, it feels just terrible. I'll do another turnaround once again of where I'm at, where my body's at. Like I said, the goal is still a long way to go. This is my body, as you guys can see. I'll do a full spin. Yep, this is me. This is my new healthiest self that I feel good about. I gotta say one thing though. I definitely did lose some muscle mass. I think that was inevitable. I should have anticipated that. Like I said, no more gyms, everything's closed.
Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome to my water fasting diet video. And so this is me, my super fat self, and this is my video of a documentation of my challenge to try and go for as long as I can without eating anything. And so, as you guys can see, I am extremely fat right now. This is not my typical body weight. My statistics are I'm about 5'8". I'm walking around at 202 pounds. I was 202 pounds this morning when I weighed myself. And yeah, this is the heaviest I've ever been in my entire life. I love ice cream, I love sweets. I have a super sweet tooth, it's really terrible. But I maintain my weight because I do a lot of physical activities. I would go to the gym about 4 times a week. I would go to my Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu club twice a week. I would go to, I would hike almost every weekend. And all those 3 things, because of the coronavirus pandemic, basically was taken away from me. I'm a registered nurse. I work in a big hospital in New York City, and they would, all the local communities, all the local restaurants in our neighborhood would basically be giving healthcare workers free food. And a lot of it is just really good food, but good food is usually junk food. But yeah, 202 pounds. I never broke the 200-pound barrier during that time up until now. And one of the things I don't want to do is become complacent with the weight. And I feel my pants I feel it getting tighter. The scrubs that I wear at work, it just feels tighter. Everything just feels tighter. And the worst part of it is when I sit down. When I sit down, I just feel this weight that's on me. And I think a lot of that has to do with because of the accumulation of weight in such a short amount of time that it doesn't feel natural to me. My goal, I would preferably like to go to 21 days. That's really my goal, but even if I go to 14, I think I'll be happy with 14 days. I just want to feel healthier again. Like I said, I don't feel good about myself. It feels very strange being this way, and the way my body fat is usually distributed right here in my belly, unfortunately, and in my face. Like this situation right here, I noticed that I'm developing a double chin. It's just, everything is just off with me right now, and I just don't like myself at the moment. But anyway, guys, yeah, so here's the montage, the videos. Hopefully I make it and this video gets put up on YouTube so I can actually show you the results instead of just laying in my computer never to be touched. Anyway, catch you guys later. Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back. So it is now 31 days since my fast started. And if you can tell by the title of the video, it ended up being an intermittent fast because I could not last more than 2.5 days. After 2.5 days, I would just crash. And so, yeah, it became an intermittent fast rather than a full-on 21 straight days, no eating. I'm still kind of trying for it every single time I've been doing my intermittent fasting. I always try and go for as long as I can, but in the middle of that 2.5 day period, I can't do it. I just can't do it. And so actually, I wanted to explain to you guys what happened to me. I just got super depressed. Just down on myself because that first week, May 23rd, I actually ate that same day. In the middle of the night, I ended up eating because I couldn't control myself. I was just so hungry. That whole week, I was eating every single day. I couldn't do it. My fast wouldn't last past 12 to 14 hours. I had to eat. June 1st was when I was like, all right, new month, I gotta do it. I gotta do this. And so if you think about it, technically, I've been doing this for about 3 weeks instead of 4 weeks because I didn't really start till June 1st and today is June 24th. I was just so down. I didn't want to do any videos. I was just depressed about the whole situation, but I kept at it. I kept thinking, you know what? I gotta lose this weight. And what ended up happening that first week of June, I went 2.5 straight days without eating anything. Then Wednesday evening, I pigged out. I ate. Thursday and Friday, I fasted again, no eating. Then Saturday, I had a podcast with a bunch of friends. I was like, I'm gonna make it. I won't eat. Of course, at the podcast, everybody wanted to eat food. I ended up eating food. And then the next day, I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna eat Sunday too. I already broke it because, I was down on myself. But again, at this time, I've been running every day that I fasted at that point, that first week. The Monday and Tuesday that I fasted, I ran 3 miles every single day, every single one of those days. The Thursday and Friday that I fasted, I ran. And so I was still doing stuff at the same time. I was doing physical activity. I was increasing already. And like I said, I was already losing some weight. That after that second week, when I completed 2.5 straight days, and I told myself, I can't, there's no way. Instead of being down on myself, being down and out, let me modify my diet, my fasting. Let me modify it, because I don't necessarily have to go 14 straight days. I don't have need to go 21 straight days. As long as I'm losing weight, showing positive results, I was happy with myself. So I was like, you know what? Let me modify it. I'll do it like this. I'll go for Monday, Tuesday, fast. Wednesday, eat. Thursday, Friday, fast. Weekend, Saturday, Sunday, eat. And that's basically what I've been doing since June 1st. And it's been consistent. I've been pretty consistent about it. And I've already told myself that, you know what, even if I don't get to that 150, 155 weight, I was looking at other photos of myself when I was fighting. Like I did not have as much muscle that I do now. Like I feel like I have way more muscle now, especially in my arms. And so I don't even know if I could theoretically get to 150, back to 150. I think I can get to 155, but I would have to lose some muscle, I think, just because of the amount, the muscle mass that I have in my body. And I still got another 20 something pounds, 23, 24 pounds, because I think I'm sitting at around 173.4, I think, when I weighed myself before this video. And so yeah, that's where I'm at, down from 202 when I started the video, down from 205 about 6 weeks ago. So yeah, it's I feel good. Anyway guys, I'll catch you all later. Peace out. Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome to my video. I am back once again. It is now August 19th, 2020. I actually reached my 50-pound weight loss way back in July 23rd, 2020. And what ended up happening was that I decided, you know what? I'm gonna go for 145 pounds. And I'm gonna make the video when I reach 145 pounds. And then I started thinking, no, wait, I'm gonna do it when I reach 140 pounds. And ever since that time, from July 23rd to now, August 19th, I've been chasing that 145 pound weight. And I realized, like, why am I doing that? Why would I do that to myself? I started becoming, I guess, obsessed with trying to lose weight rather than being happy that I feel great and I feel healthy. I mean, this is the healthiest I've ever felt in my life. You know, I was fighting at 145 pounds. One time, you know, when I was cutting weight, I cut down all the way to 142 and it felt horrible. I felt miserable. You know, I was cutting weight. It was water weight. And so I'm thinking in my head, this is my prime. And so why am I trying to kill myself to get down to a weight when I already feel great? I already feel healthy. These last 3 weeks since July 23rd, when I reached that 50-pound limit, those first week and a half, 2 weeks, I was trying to go shoot for that 140 so I could make a video and say, oh, I lost 60 pounds or 65 pounds, a 65-pound weight loss, whatever it is. And I realized, no, well, why am I doing that? And so my weight has been basically fluctuates right now between 155 to 160. I have 105-pound dumbbells that I do, hammer curls with. And that's the only weightlifting I've been doing. Yeah, I do that once a week, but I have been running almost every single day. I started running shirtless, and that's what I do. When I start running shirtless, that's when I know I'm in good shape, because I look at myself and I know I'm good to go outside and run without a shirt. And my diet plan has been stuck to it. I go 68 hours without eating. Basically starting midnight Sunday, I don't eat anything until about 8 p.m. Wednesday night. And then after midnight, once midnight hits, that Wednesday, I don't eat anything from Thursday to Friday. And on Saturday, I don't eat anything until about Saturday afternoon. I'll usually go for a hike. I've been pretty consistent about doing 300 push-ups a day. I'll do 100 push-ups as soon as I wake up. I'll do another 100 push-ups in the afternoon, another 100 push-ups before I go to sleep. And like I said, every single of these days, I'm also running 3 miles. I've been so consistent with the habits. And that's what I was talking about earlier, is when something becomes habitual in my life, it becomes so easy for me to integrate it. I want to maintain this for the rest of my life. I don't want to ever get myself to that point where I'm going to be at such a low point in my life where I just feel disgusting about myself. that I feel so unhealthy, that when I sit down, I have this, you know, basketball in my belly that I don't want. And so I just feel so good. I feel so confident. And that's actually something I wanted to tell people, is that this is something that's not for everyone. My original goal was to not eat for 30 straight days. Actually 14, but I was like, I'm gonna shoot for 30. And that didn't work out. So really, technically, I actually lost 50 pounds in 7 weeks since I started intermittent fasting, because that first week, after May 23rd, that first week I ate every single day. I failed at like 10 p.m. and I ate. Instead of being depressed and down about it, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna modify this thing. I'm gonna make it work and stick with it and see what happens. And that's exactly what I did, and it's worked. I mean, the results, I see it for myself. I see the changes that have happened to me, not just physically, but psychologically, mentally, my self-confidence, and everything else. It just goes all together and intertwines. And so that's what I want to tell people, is that, you know, if you see this video, if anything, what I want people to get out of it is that, you know what, you can be healthy. You can get to that target goal of how you can be confident, how you can change your life. I mean, I feel like you don't need to go like I did and lose 50 pounds in 2 months. You can do it in 6 months. You can do it in 8 months. You can do it in a year. Don't force yourself to do it in 2 months if you can't, because then what's gonna end up happening is that you're gonna get depressed and then you're just gonna quit. And so what's the point in that? And so that's what I told all my coworkers, all my friends that asked me like how I lost the weight. I gave the advice I gave them was like, look, this is how I did it, but if you can't do it, don't do it the way I do it. Just do regular fasting if you have to. Do a keto diet, or just eat smaller portions. Just go walk, go work out. Figure out what works for you to get healthier. And there's so many different ways that you can get healthy. There's no one road to getting healthy. So whatever it is, find that thing that works for you and get healthy. And so that's my main message for everyone. I know this video got a little too long, but I'm just so ecstatic. I'm so excited about where I'm at, to be, you know, in my late 30s, and to feel better in my late 30s than when I was in my late 20s. I'm happy. Like it's just absolutely insane. And like I said, my goal now is to be fit for the rest of my life. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this helps someone out there who wants to go through the same journey that I went through. Yeah, keep at it, guys. That's my advice is to you. Keep at it and do what you got to do, because you can change your life, and it's up to you. It's just a matter of, you know, getting down and sticking to it and doing it. All right, guys, that's all. Peace out.